Hey there, curious minds! Welcome back to another deep dive into the fascinating world of global politics and conflicts. Today, I'm diving into a topic that's been shaping global conflicts for decades: proxy wars. These wars are often hidden in plain sight, influencing history without most people even realizing it. Ever heard the term and wondered what it really means? Or perhaps you've come across it in the news and felt a bit lost? Let's break it down simply. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what proxy wars are and why they matter. A proxy war is a conflict where two powerful nations or groups support opposing sides but don't directly engage each other. It's like a high-stakes game where the major players stay behind the scenes. Think of it as a chess game. The major players are moving pieces from behind the scenes, strategizing and influencing the outcome without getting their hands dirty. Historically, one of the most famous examples is the Cold War. This period was marked by intense rivalry and strategic maneuvering between the United States and the Soviet Union. The United States and the Soviet Union never fought each other directly. Instead, they engaged in a series of proxy wars, supporting different sides in various conflicts around the world, like in Korea, Vietnam, and Afghanistan. These conflicts were battlegrounds for the larger ideological struggle between capitalism and communism. So, why do countries use proxies? What drives them to engage in these indirect conflicts? One reason is to avoid direct confrontation, which could lead to massive destruction or even nuclear war. The stakes are incredibly high and no one wants to risk total annihilation. By supporting allies, they can still achieve their strategic goals. This way, they can influence the outcome of conflicts without putting their own troops in harm's way. Another reason is deniability. If things go south, they can distance themselves from the conflict. This plausible deniability allows them to avoid direct blame and international backlash. But proxy wars come with their own set of problems. They often prolong conflicts, causing more death and destruction. The human cost is immense, and the suffering can last for generations, and they can destabilize regions for years to come. The aftermath of these wars can leave countries in ruins, struggling to rebuild and recover. Look at the Middle East today. Many ongoing conflicts have roots in past proxy wars. The region has been a hotspot for these indirect battles, leading to long-term instability. In modern times, we see similar patterns. Proxy wars are still very much a part of global politics. They may have evolved, but the underlying strategies remain the same. In Syria, for example, multiple countries back different factions. This has turned the conflict into a complex web of alliances and rivalries. The US supports some groups, while Russia and Iran back others. This external involvement has made the situation even more complicated and difficult to resolve. Understanding proxy wars helps us see the bigger picture of global politics. It's not just about the battles on the ground, it's about the power plays and strategies of nations behind the scenes. These hidden dynamics shape the world we live in. So, next time you hear about a conflict, think about who might be pulling the strings. It adds an entirely new layer to understanding world events. The more we know, the better we can navigate the complexities of our world. That's all for now, curious minds. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more simple guides on complex topics. Stay informed and stay curious. What's the watermark text?